Hi everyone, it's Heather and I am here today to show you my everyday makeup. So I am going to start with the Fresh Umbrian Clay Mattifying Serum. I got this in I think like a Birchbox or Ipsy thing and I've been really enjoying it. I'm actually almost out of it, as you can see. Just gonna rub it on. I use this as a primer. It keeps my face from getting too extremely oily, since I do have fairly oily skin. And so here we go. I'll put all of my primers on first and then we can get into the fun pretty part. So first I do this. And then I'll take my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I like the anti-aging one. It just seems to do really good. It's one of my favorites. I'll put that over my eyelids. Just kind of all over. And I have to do the other eye just to make sure I have both of them identical. Don't want a greasy eye. And then I'm going to take my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I love this one because it's almost identical to my skin tone, so it looks really natural. And the combination of this as well as the Urban Decay Primer Potion keeps my makeup staying in one spot. So now I am going to go to the foundation I've been using recently, and it is the Covergirl TruBlend in the color L2 Classic Ivory. It seems to do pretty well with my skin tone, and it doesn't oxidize from what I've seen. And it doesn't have any weird smell. So I've been really enjoying it. So take my Moist Beauty blender and I just go around. And the nice thing about the TruBlend is that it actually does a great job with blending. So if I wanted, like right now it does kind of a light to medium coverage. But if I did another layer like I'm going to, it does really well with blending. Doesn't get all cakey. So I'll do one more around my trouble spot. Like I said, this is just an everyday, so I don't have to go all out with makeup. Sorry, I keep looking over here. I have a mirror so that I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. So now I'm going to take my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Vanilla. And I don't know, I think this might be the lightest color they have. They might have one lighter than that, but it seems to do pretty well for my skin tone. I love this stuff. It goes on nice and smooth. I'm gonna do a little bit of highlighting too. So I'll take the pointy end of my beauty blender and just start blending it. Blend, blend, blend. Sorry for the weird faces right now. I don't want to get any weird creases. And now I'm going to take my Covergirl Professional Loose Powder. It's translucent fair. Yeah. And I'm still kind of on the fence about this. I want to set everything, but I don't know if I like this. But it's what I have on hand. So it kind of reminds me a little bit of when I first started doing makeup when I was really little. And I used to use the Covergirl pressed powder to set everything. And it has that same smell. It hasn't changed in the last X amount of years. I'm not going to tell you how long ago that was because that would date me and we don't want that. So I'm set. And close that up. What else do I do? Okay, so now I'm going to take my Nars Laguna bronzer. So I got that. I just opened this one. This is my second time using it. I had the other one that has the blush with it. And I never really used the blush. I like it, but it's not one of my favorites. So I used up pretty much all of my bronzer. I have just a little bit around the edging, but it takes forever to get to it. So still have it in the drawer. Maybe I'll use the rest of it, but I had to get myself a new one. So I just go around. I don't really contour a whole lot, but it just warms up my skin because I am fair. Make sure it's all blended in. I never like having the white edges around my face, so always make sure that everything is all blended. So there's that. And then I'm going to take my I used my fluffy brush from Sigma. It's the large powder F30, but I love how it just makes everything on my face look fairly decent. So now I'm going to take my stippling brush, the Duo Fiber F50, and I love this for blush. I'm going to use the Tarte blush in the color Peaceful, and I love this one. It's like a natural looking blush, and I just take it back to my temple. Done with that. And while I'm putting all my makeup on, I'm actually going to take some chapstick, the EOS Balm, and just make sure my lips are moist for when I do any lipstick or anything. So now I'm going to go onto my Naked Basics 2 palette. I love this thing. It's perfect for everyday makeup. So I'm going to start with the color Skimp. It's just the lightest shade right here. Going to use my finger, and I am going to just rub it on all over my lid. So from my lid all the way up to my brow bone. It does a nice base, and it's nothing too dramatic and pretty natural looking. Then I'm going to take the next color is Frisk. So right here, it's the third color. Yeah, third color. So then I'm going to take my fluffy tapered blending E40 and just do a little bit of that. And so I just do a windshield wiper motion back and forth, just to create some depth. I'm not doing anything dramatic, just simple. Like I said, this is a fairly everyday tutorial. So back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm going to do a little bit more just to make it slightly darker. Okay, now I'm going to take Primal, which is the second darkest color, and I'm just going to go on the outer corner of my crease with the same blending brush. I like to make this as simple as possible. So I start there, and then I can go in just a little bit just to darken up and make sure everything's all blended in. So I'll do the same over on this side. So darken it right there, and then go over. I will take my pencil E30 brush and I will go in with that third dark color again, Frisk, and our third color period, and I'll just go under my lash line just to warm it up a little. Okie dokie. Now I am going to take my Stila waterproof stay all day liquid eyeliner in the color black. Oh, and intense black. So I just bought a new one, but I didn't bring it in with me, so I'm just going to use this one. So hopefully my outline will be fairly straight. So I'll just take this and I will go around as close to my waterline as I possibly can, or my lash line, not my waterline. It's getting a little thick. Okay, and then I'll do just a little wing. So there's that. And now I'm going to take my mascara from Urban Decay in Perversion. And I'm just gonna do the top lashes. So again, I'm going to take my little mirror. So just... sorry for the crazy faces. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back to the other side now that it's dried a little so that I can pump up the volume. Okay, there's that. I don't know how many times I've said okay in this video. Probably two more. Two more. Let's say okay, okay. Now, lastly, I am just gonna go in, like I said, this is just my everyday. So I'm gonna go in with my Naked Urban Decay lip gloss in the color, where is it? Sesso. It came in my Naked On the Run palette, and I love this color. It's natural, but gives me a little bit of extra color. Okay, and then lastly, I think I said lastly before, but this is my last one, absolute last. I'm going to take the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray and Oil Control. I don't know if I need to shake it, but sometimes I like to shake it. I'm just going to, open my eyes too soon. Okay, there is that. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I forgot. Okay, I do have another thing. Where is it? I'm going to take the Gimme Brow and just fill in my brows just slightly, just so that they have a little bit of extra color, because being a blonde, I have no color to my eyebrows. So just quickly darken it up and then do the tail. Okay, and now let's do this side. My Gimme Brow is getting a little dry, so it's not doing as well as it normally does. So there you go. That is my tutorial. Let me zoom in just slightly. That's the wrong way. So you can kind of see. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and until next time, thank you. Bye.